Now, the Napleton Sports Desk with Sports Director Scott Lepper.
Dakota High School has the premier high school wrestling program in the state line. Dakota teams have captured 6 dual-team state championships over the years. The Indians will eventually get a shot at a 7th, but not this year. Not with the new seasons that have been outlined by the IHSA. Wrestling, like most IHSA sports, won't have a state series this year. That's tough for a Dakota program and a group of young men who are hardwired to compete for titles.
I mean, I was kind of disappointed with the no state series going on, but I'm sure we'll make something do. Try to put in a little more competition, make it more competitive.
Head coach Pete Albert has one goal every year: to get his kids in position to compete for a state championship. So this adjustment is especially hard on him.
It's all right to have a wrestling season, but having a wrestling season without a state tournament, it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
IHSA wrestling practices can't begin until April 19th, and the season won't start until a week later. Most of Dakota's wrestlers here, though, have been going at it for weeks now in club wrestling. This is the private Albert Athletic Club in rural Stevenson County. These young men have been competing in club events out of state. When the IHSA season rolls around, they'll be required to wear masks when they hit the mats.
I've never done it before, but as a wrestler, unless you've wrestled, you don't understand how hard it is after a long match, how tired you are, and with a mask on, it's going to be very difficult to catch your air.
3 of Dakota's top wrestlers are also football players. They'll have to transition right from one sport to the other in April. But that's not unusual for Dakota, even in the fall. The bigger problem with wrestling season running in April through June is it'll conflict with the traditional spring sports seasons, which include baseball and track.
We have a couple of good kids that are on a wrestling team that love baseball, so they're obviously going to play baseball over wrestling, and it's just going to be hard to replace those guys.
And Albert sees a bigger problem with the new wrestling season, keeping his wrestlers engaged in the sport after graduation.
How are you going to keep your seniors into June? You know, they're going to graduate in late May, and you think they're going to want to stick around? I mean, that's going to be tough. You're going to stick around and do some wrestling, and it's not even going to have a state tournament.
Yes, there's a lot to adapt to.